Camden, Sir Keir Starmer's leafy North London constituency, plush townhouses and upmarket cafes. But cross the rail line and you find pockets of poverty here, as well as plenty of people who believe the Prime Minister should be doing more to support those in need.
Taking away support structures that are put in place to help people who are really struggling, and it's not good.
Does that surprise you, I guess, for a Labour government?
Yes, it does surprise me for a Labour government.
They seem to be worried about a small constituency of people who, or say a third of the country, who might vote for reform, rather than appealing to the people who would support them if they were seen to be doing something.
Only a couple of weeks ago, I just put a very small amount, just £5, that Keir Starmer will not be Prime Minister for the whole of 2027, because I think he will be under pressure to have something concrete, which I just think he's going to be able to give.
Sir Keir Starmer's MPs are concerned too, and since the election have been pushing for a cap that limits benefit payments to 2 children to be scrapped, something the Prime Minister has said the government can't afford. Research suggests more than 100 children are pulled into poverty by the cap every day, according to the Child Poverty Action Group. Scrapping the cap would immediately lift 350,000 children out of poverty, but it would cost £2.5 billion a year to fund.
This is one measure where it is incredibly cost effective as a way of protecting children from hunger and hardship, because 3 million children are trapped in really severe hardship, and that is not good enough, and it is not what the public expected when they elected this government.
Publication of a government child poverty strategy looking at whether to lift the cap has now been pushed back to the autumn, amid speculation that the Prime Minister may be planning another policy change.
Sir Keir Starmer has in the past said he'd like to lift the benefit cap when the government can afford it. But having just signalled a change on winter fuel cuts explained by an improving economy, many are now asking, if there's money for pensioners, why isn't there money for poor children too?
This Labour MP says the government should get rid of the cap immediately.
So there are poor pensioners and there are poor children. We have to address poverty in this country. We have to address structural poverty and the causes of it, whether you're 6 or 60. That's what we need to be addressing. I think the government can do more to alleviate pensioner poverty, and I think they certainly can do more to alleviate child poverty.
Announcements around child poverty are now likely to come in the autumn budget, with ministers promising an ambitious and far-reaching strategy. That will be too late for a coming battle over other welfare changes, though, the strains of governing for the whole country. Rob Powell, Sky News in Westminster.